UFC 308 broke my heart. I predicted the winners would be Sharaputdin Magmedov, Lerone Murphy, Magomed Ankaleav, Robert Whittaker and Ilia Topuria. So 4 out of 5. Of course I wanted Max Holloway to win, but as you'll see in my Ilia Topuria video, he's the next big thing. Max had a great fight, but this is Ilia's time. I did a poll on this channel, and for Ilia versus Max, most of you actually thought Max would win. You voted with your hearts. I understand that, but you were wrong. Ilia is absolutely amazing. He dominated that fight. What a great fight. The one big outcome that surprised me totally was Khamzat Chimaev versus Robert Whittaker. Khamzat submitted Robert Whittaker in the first round, also dislocating his jaw in the process. I did a poll for this as well, and most of you actually voted for Whittaker also. I thought he'd win. I thought he'd absolutely destroy Khamzat, but I was wrong. I'll come out and say it, I was completely, very much wrong. And Khamzat has done enough now to deserve the overrated hype he's received in the past. In my initial Khamzat video, I mentioned how everyone in the UFC that he's fought has been average. When he fought Usman was already out of his prime, and he won that by decision. So, it's good, but it's not that great. And I stick by that. But Khamzat now officially has a big name that he's won against, Robert Whittaker, and he won him in a fantastic fashion. In that video I made about Khamzat, I did acknowledge that Khamzat is a great fighter, but I did not expect him to beat Whittaker that easily. Khamzat is good, and clearly he can wrestle like a maniac. He's good, he's smart, he wrestled Whittaker, but this is MMA. So, what I would have liked to see from Khamzat, I would have liked to see how he compares to Whittaker on the feet. Whittaker knew from the start that if he's gonna wrestle Khamzat, he's gonna lose. He said that in the press conference as well. There was basically no striking in this matchup, which I guess you could expect from Khamzat. Whittaker's jaw got dislocated when he was in Khamzat's chokehold, which also led to the very quick tap out. It happened so quickly. I would have liked to see if Khamzat could actually handle Whittaker's excellent striking, because Khamzat might actually be fighting for the title next. The current middleweight champion is Dricus who is an absolute monster and does not have enough hype around him at all. He's a great wrestler, brilliant striker, and he's absolutely massive for middleweight. I know in Khamzat's previous fights he did showcase really good striking. So, I think Dricus versus Khamzat would be a great matchup. I am a South African, so 110,000,000% I'm behind Dricus and at least Dricus doesn't scam people with crypto coins. So, I hope Dricus submits Khamzat, and I can already hear the hate comments from all the Khamzat fanboys. However, I actually think Dricus will probably beat Khamzat on the feet, because Khamzat is just such a good wrestler. With that being said, anything can happen. Like we saw with Whittaker now. One mistake and you end up with a broken jaw and a Punchy Panda video admitting he was wrong. Either way, well done to Khamzat, and I hope he very soon faces Dricus for the middleweight title.